There's the whistle, and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition.
Tries a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking to play him in. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's quick to return it. Van Basten was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Searching pass he's played there. And it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Bullet. First quarter of an hour gone. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Cruyff.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space.
India couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. And he can thump it away. That's a throw. Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's got away. He's had a shot! Oh, good-looking ball. Vieira cuts it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Now he's got space here. Pass is just off target. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It's Pirlo! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off. He's having a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. Totti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short. And he plays one through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zanetti drives forward on the overlap. Pirlo. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Suarez. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And Del Piero! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Barcelona got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So off we go again.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0. He'll try from distance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pull it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries one from range! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Pirlo. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Great vision.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, they've got it again. And this is Luis Suarez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Seedorf does really well there. He is strong. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Totti. Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Basten. Shot a goal! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And that's not going to trouble anybody. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
João Cancelo is offering a wry smile there.
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well-timed, excellent interception. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi. Totti. And this is Batistuta. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a shade optimistic. And he thumps it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. No, he's missed it.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Cruyff.
India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And that is a little undercooked. He's a sharp little ball here. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Ambitious ball here. This is a promising build-up. And it's Schweinsteiger.
That's good play from him.
Looking... And Hullet! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Totti. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. And he's running through. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's being urged to shoot. Neymar! Oh, good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That's that, the end. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
And a quick announcement today.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.